This is the Usina do Gasômetro, a decommissioned power plant and one of the most well-known landmarks in Porto Alegre, the capital of the southernmost state of Brazil. It's located right in downtown along the shores of the Guaíba River and just a few minutes walk from the main public services provided to our population. And over here is Pintaida Island on the opposite bank of the river. We can see the chimney of the gasômeter plant over there. Pintaida Island is part of this group of 16 islands that make up the Archipelago borough, one of the poorest areas in town. People living here struggle big difficulties to access public services. It's usually quite hard to go to downtown. It takes a 45-minute bus ride. You need to travel 7 kilometers on a highway and cross 5 bridges. To make matters worse, these islands are exposed to frequent floods. In September 2023, our state experienced its worst climatic tragedy in history. The passage of a cyclone along with storms and gales left over 40 people dead. According to experts, with the worsening of global warming, such disasters are expected to become more frequent and intense. One of the most affected areas was the Archipelago neighborhood.
Quando dá enchente, aí a água vem muitas vezes aqui em cima. Nem de macacão não dá para sair daí não. E quando a água estava aqui em cima, aqui, eu encostava o caicão grande que eu tenho ali, aqui para nós poder ficar dentro do barco.
E aí começou a encher. A encher. E vim vindo pelo pátio, mas a água já estava... Peguei o barco aqui na porta, o barco subiu ali, ó. A parte de baixo da minha casa da minha neta, ela perdeu tudo.
On the other hand, currently, many citizenship services such as scheduling medical appointments, state aids, and even school registrations can be done online. Some of them, in fact, are only done electronically. The problem is that vulnerable populations like the folks in the Archipelago neighborhood face the most current challenges in accessing justice and citizenship services. In addition to physical barriers, they're also limited by a lack of digital infrastructure. In fact, poverty, digital barriers, and climate change make it impossible to access the resources offered by the government. It's not enough for the state to digitalize its services. It must provide real access conditions. With this in mind, in July 2023, the Regional Labor Court of Rio Grande do Sul State initiated its Archipelago Digital program. In partnership with the Fishermen and Waste Recycling Associations, digital inclusion hotspots were made available in the communities of the archipelago. The associations provide a physical space and personnel to guide access to the services, and the role of the court is to provide computers, furniture, training, and internet signal.
Facilita e bastante, né? Imagina só, tem que se deslocar para ir ao centro, pegar ônibus ou pegar um outro transporte para ir lá consultar e retornar, né? Se torna, além de ter o custo, né? E aqui não, ele vai ali, consulta e consegue ver a necessidade dele, né? Não precisa esse deslocamento, né?
Access to judicial services through the partnership is just the first step toward the digital integration of the archipelago community. There are many other government services that rely on internet access and are now accessible due to this initiative. If you reach the end of this video, you have a great chance of having quality internet. You can order food delivery, make requests to public officials, enroll in educational activities, and maybe even undergo online telemedicine consultations. I'm sure your life is more complete and comfortable thanks to digital access. Today, being offline is being on the sidelines of society. The Archipelagos Digitais project not only integrates the community in the poorest region of my city, it serves to bring effective citizenship to my neighbors. Internet access needs to be treated as a fundamental right, and like other rights, there are challenges to universalization. Promote digital inclusion right now can be crucial for a less unequal and more developed country.